You just kind of give a bigger picture view of where you're at right now on this season after obviously what was, a disappointing road trip.
We have 5 hours on the plane to think about it. We're really looking forward to bounce back tonight. Didn't happen. Frustrating for a lot of reasons. But, we got another game Tuesday against a great team. Got to be able to show up, compete, see what happens. 20 whatever games, 23, 22, whatever it is. Still a good amount of time, but you cannot play the way that we've played the last, significant stretch and expect things to change. So it kind of is what it is. We gotta make the necessary adjustments. It sucks right now. Losing sucks. It's a terrible feeling. In the locker room, we don't really have much to smile about, and it's kind of the vibe right now.
Steph, as a group, how do you fix the fouling problems?
I don't know, man. It's like the 20th time we get asked that question, and we haven't figured it out yet. So it's on all of us to hold each other accountable to the details of being in the right position. Even if a guy gets a bucket, at least you can kind of come back and the game has a better flow to it and you're not giving up free throws. Or putting yourself in the penalty where it changes your aggressiveness. If you get 4 fouls in the first 3 minutes, you're playing 9 minutes where you have that in the back of your mind, and that takes away any type of, aggressiveness on that end of the floor. So it's kind of a double whammy. You give up free throws, but you also change the strategy of your defensive presence, and that's tough.
Stephen, you're optimistic by nature. How hard is it to be that way this season with all the things you guys have been dealing with?
That's not hard because every time you step foot on the floor, you're expecting to win. But it does. The hard part is trying to answer some of the questions around how we get better and how we win games. And the situation is what it is. We have a lot to improve on, and there's a challenge there that we all need to take, head on. It's uncomfortable right now. It's frustrating for everybody, but it'll test us to find a way to make these last, 20 games matter and give us something to show for it towards the end of the season. Right now, it's frustrating for sure. I hope everybody in the locker room hates losing as a motivation to stick with it, to stay connected, and to figure it out.
You mentioned it.
Anthony, go ahead. Anthony, last question for you. Go ahead. Last question.
Yeah, you mentioned just the uncomfortable nature of it. How are you seeing your younger teammates dealing with this adversity?
It's tough. I mean, keep it real. Like, we all had higher expectations for where we're supposed to be this season. And guys want to, outperform. When they go out there, they want to overexceed, expectations for themselves, for, coaching staff, whatever it is. And when it doesn't happen, it's frustrating. So I hope it stings. I hope it isn't, I hope it's uncomfortable. I hope that it motivates you to keep grinding, challenging yourself to get better. I hope nobody's content just being in this middle of the road situation. So we're gonna find out, how we respond down the stretch of the season. See what we're made of.
Great, thank you. Appreciate that, sir. All right, that's it for tonight. We have an 11 o'clock bus we got to hop on tomorrow. I believe we practice late afternoon at 3:30, so we will probably get an email tomorrow morning, probably have media around 5 o'clock tomorrow. text or call with any questions. Thank you.